So the next things, so what I'm going to explain. So enhancements are related to multi-threading. So a bit advanced multi-threading concept like you people can consider. So most of the things is nothing but a bit new for you. The terminology may be new. Next the concepts may be new. That's why. So take a bit special care to understand these things. Okay, this is not that much easy like a traditional multi-threading. Thread group, thread local. Next alternative to synchronizer block, concurrent package, next executor framework, these kind of things I'm going to explain. So the basic idea, so I will provide the next level enhancements related to multi-threading, right? Now first enhancement, of course, first concept, advanced concept in multi-threading, keep supporting thread group, thread group, thread group, okay. Sir, can you tell what is a thread group? Have you observed the word thread group? It is a group of threads. Regarding thread group, it's a group of threads based on functionality. Okay, based on the functionality, I will group threads into a single unit, which is nothing but what? Thread group. That is, thread group contains a group of threads. Okay, this is all producer threads, all consumer threads, all printing threads, like a group of threads based on the functionality we can keep into a single unit, which is nothing but what? Thread group. Is it clear for all of it? Okay, this is, sir, thread group contains, assume that it is a thread group. Okay, it is a thread group contains, so a group of threads, sir, first thread, second thread, like Tn, nth thread. Regarding a group of threads are there. In addition to thread group can contain sub-thread groups also. Regarding this one is sub-thread group. This one is a sub-thread group. So here Tx, Ty, okay, Tz like. Regarding right. So here make sure. So what a thread group? Thread group contains a group of threads, and including a group of thread group can contain sub-thread groups also. Is it clear for all of it? Okay, this is, sir, what is the advantage if I can maintain group of threads into a single unit? Is nothing but like, sir, what is the advantage? We can perform common operations very easily. Best example for you, I hope you people may aware messenger, Yahoo messenger, like chatting, Yahoo messenger is there. In the Yahoo messenger, is it possible to maintain groups and contacts by groups? So friends group, next relatives group, okay, like friends group, relatives group, like we can able to. So if I can maintain in the form of groups all contacts, what is the advantage I'm going to get? Sir, suppose all my friends, right? So very happy, happy wishes, happy friendship day, like all my friends, just on the group right click, send a message. For all friends, whoever belongs to that group, automatically by default in a single shot, the message by default will be triggered. Are you getting right? So if I am not maintaining in the form of groups, then who are friends, we have to identify that. And within who are friends, we have to identify, and each and everything we have to send individually. So instead of that, if I maintain in the form of groups, common operations will become very easily. Suspend all consumer threads, or stop all producer threads, or guarantee. So or set max priority for all printing threads, or set min priority for all header threads. Is nothing but like common operations will become very easy if I maintain in the form of group. Are you able to understand, right? So two things you people should aware. What is a thread group? A group of threads, okay, is nothing but thread group. In addition to group of threads, a thread group can also contain sub-thread groups. If I maintain threads in the form of thread group, what is the advantage is common operations we can perform very easily, right? Is it clear for all of it? First at based on functionality, we can group threads. Based on functionality, we can group threads. We can group threads into a single unit. Based on the functionality, we can group threads into a single unit. We can group threads into a single unit, which is nothing but into a single unit, which is nothing but thread group, which is nothing but thread group, which is nothing but thread group, that is thread group contains, that is a thread group contains a group of threads. Thread group contains a group of threads. Thread group contains a group of threads. Threads. Next up. Next para. In addition to threads, thread group can also contain. Thread group can also contain sub-thread groups. Thread group can also contain sub-thread groups. Sub-thread groups can also contain sub-thread groups like. I hope you people can aware, right? Okay, this is, sir, better to take this diagram. Thread group like. Take clearly. So take the diagram. Thread group. Completed, right? Okay. Sir, can you tell what is the main advantage of maintaining threads in the form of thread group? What is the main advantage? We can perform common operations very easily. Are you getting right? So can you please set max priority for all producer threads? Can you set a min priority for all producer threads? Like common operations we can perform very easily, right? Okay, add the main advantage of maintaining threads, in the form of thread group is, the main advantage of maintaining threads in the form of thread group is, in the form of thread group is, the main advantage of maintaining threads in the form of thread group is we can perform common operations very easily. We can perform common operations very easily. Okay, that's all. Are you getting? So now here make sure every thread in Java belongs to some thread group. Are you getting right? Independently, without a thread group, there is no chance of existing any thread. Okay, this make sure every thread in Java belongs to some thread group. Are you getting right? Okay, this sir, here best example for you. Here legend. I am taking a simple example. Just whether let me take a simple example. Class test. Here legend. Public static void main string array args. Public static void main string array args. Here say, sir, here how many threads are there? How many threads are there? Every Java program can contain one thread by default. What is that thread? Main thread, right? Sir, main thread belongs to some group, right? Main thread belongs to which group? Are you getting? Main thread belongs to which group? I want to know. So how we can system.out.println. Okay, system.out.println. Now first I have to get main thread object. So current executing thread is main thread. So here I can ask thread dot current thread. Now I got was so main thread I got thread dot current thread main thread object. Now I will ask, hey main thread, you belongs to which group? What is your thread group? Is nothing but like dot get thread group. As you belongs to which group? Let me know. got a thread group, okay, dot get name. Bus. So I got group, and what is the name of that group is nothing but like we can able to get. Are you getting? Thread dot current thread dot. So thread dot current thread is current executing thread. Current executing thread is nothing but what? Main. Main thread. Oh, main thread. You belongs to which group? Get a thread group. And so you group. What is your name? Is nothing but like simple. Main thread. Main thread belongs to which group is main group. Are you getting right? There is one group is there, thread group is there, named with what? Main. Don't get confused. Three main characters are there. One is main method. Have you observed? Main method. Second is main thread. Third is main thread group. Okay, this is. Sir, main method called by main thread. Main thread belongs to main thread group. Are you getting? Three main characters are there. Main method, main thread group. So immediately, what is the answer by default we are going to get is nothing but main only, because group name is also main only, right? Okay, this is. So what is the output by default we will get? Main. Next, this main thread. So is main thread group is the child group of some group. Are you getting right? In Java, every thread is a child group of every thread group is the child group of system group. Are you getting right? Sir, every class in Java is the child class of object. Object class acts as root for all Java classes, right? Similarly, groups level, every thread group is the child group of system. Child group of system is directly or indirectly, right? Are you able to understand? Now let me print. So main thread group, what is your parent group and what is that name is nothing but like. Sir, now I am asking system.out.println thread dot. Don't get confused. I hope you can able to understand these words. Thread dot current thread is nothing but current executing thread. Which one is the current executing thread? Thread dot current thread. Which thread is the current executing thread? Main thread. I'm asking, oh, main thread, you belongs to which group? Now what is the method I have to call? Get a thread group. Get a thread group. Now I'm going to get, sir, what is the name? What is the name of this? Main thread group. Correct or not? Main thread group. Of course, name is main. Now main thread group. Who is your parent? Is nothing but like now dot get parent. Dot get parent. Now parent get parent is nothing but. So parent group I'm going to get. What is the parent group is? System. Are you getting? System thread group is the parent group. Oi, parent group, what is your name? I can ask. What is your name? Get name. Parent group name, now I can able to get. What is the parent group name is nothing but, what is the name of system. So the answer by default we are going to get is nothing but what? System, right? Are you getting my point? Okay, this is just to get the basic idea. Sir, because main thread, we know main thread belongs to which group? And after that, main thread, who is there any parent group for the main group? Is nothing but system group. Clear for all of it? Okay, now observe these points well. Sir, let me execute this code so that you people can aware clearly. Here I am taking 1 minute. Here just I am taking. So class test, class test. Can you tell what is the terminology? Can you guide? Thread dot current thread dot get thread group dot get name is nothing but what is the name? You know, get a thread group dot get name is nothing but like, let me take test dot Java. Okay, do you know? Java C test dot Java. The code compiles fine. Java test. Are you getting main? Main is the name of the main method or main is the group name? Now here I am displaying group name. Okay, main. So now I can ask, here just observe, sir, thread dot current thread dot get a thread group dot get a parent dot get parent dot get name. Are you getting? Get parent dot get name. Okay, this is now 1 minute. Get parent get parent dot get name. Now observe, happily the code compiles fine, but the answer is main itself is the name, and who is the parent group of main group is nothing but system. Are you getting? So I don't want to keep much complex terminology as of now. So I hope simple terminology you people got. Every thread in Java belongs to some thread group. Main thread belongs to which group, Anna? Main thread belongs to which group? Main thread group or main group. So next, every thread group in Java is the child group of what? System group, either directly or indirectly. Main thread group is the direct child group of what? System group. Clear for all of you? Okay, this is. So first add the theory. Every thread in Java belongs to some group. Every thread in Java belongs to some group. Next, main thread belongs to which group, Anna? Main thread belongs to main group. Main thread belongs to main group. Next para. Every thread group in Java. Every thread group in Java is the child group of system group. Is the child group of system group, either directly or indirectly. Hence system group acts as root. Hence system group acts as root. System group acts as root for all thread groups. System group acts as root for all thread groups in Java. System group acts as root for all thread groups in Java. That's all. Are you getting? So next, so do you know system group contains system level threads. Best example for you, sir, system level threads like garbage collector. Are you getting? Garbage collector is one system level thread. Reference handler is a system level thread. Most of the people, do you know, they may tell, sir, every Java program contains two threads by default. One is main thread, the other one is garbage collector. Like, no, there are a number of system level threads are there. Don't feel, sir, it is system level thread only garbage collector. Garbage collector is one thread. Next, reference handler is one thread. Signal dispatcher is one thread. Attach listener is one thread. All these threads are system level threads. Are you getting? System group contains what? System level threads. Okay, this is add. System group contains several system level threads. System group contains several system level threads. Like better to take one by one. Finalizer is nothing but our garbage collector. Finalizer. Next, reference handler. Finalizer, reference handler. Next, signal dispatcher. Signal dispatcher. Next, attach listener. Signal dispatcher, attach listener. Like, are you able to understand that? Okay, so these are various system level threads. Okay, this is now dot. There are several threads are there. Don't feel only these four also. System to system, these things are going to be varied. Okay, completed, right? All system level threads are demon. I will show one program further. Okay, now legend this point well. Sir, which group acts as a root group ana? System. Correct or not? System group. So system group contain there are several system level threads. One thread is what? Finalizer. Second one is what? Attach listener. Third one, reference handler. Next, signal dispatcher. Okay, like, sir, system group is the child group of main thread group. System group, for that main thread group is the child group of what? System group, right? For main thread group, there are several threads are there. What is that one, Anna? Main thread. Do you know main thread? Next thread -0, like there are several threads are there. Okay. Next, for the system, okay, if you want, for the main, maybe a chance we can create sub thread groups also. Are you getting? Sub thread group we can create. Do you know, for this there are several child threads are there. Maybe a chance, right? Are you getting? Sir, there are, so system, main group, sub thread group, like we can able to create. How to create these groups and how we can make this one as the parent or this one as the parent, I will show anyway, right? Okay, take this diagram first. Take this diagram and after that you can take this program anyway. Take the diagram. Take clearly that diagram. Can only diagram completed, right? After completing this diagram, so which one acts as a root and a system? Next, the main thread group is the child group of system, like. Now take this example. So thread dot current thread dot get a thread group dot get name, thread dot current thread dot get a thread group dot get name, thread dot current thread dot get a thread group dot get name is the nothing but what is the name, Anna? Main. Next, thread dot current thread dot get a thread group dot get parent dot get name. System is the name. So take clear, like this is the main thread group. Get parent means system thread group. Next, get name is nothing but system. Completed, I hope. Okay, that's all. This is what you people should aware. Okay, now next one, clear for all of you, right? Okay, Sir, now how we can create a thread group? What are various constructors? Do you know thread group itself is a Java class? Regarding thread group itself is a Java class present in which package? Thread, all these things present in which package? Java.lang. Thread group present in Java.lang package. It is the direct child class of object. Okay, this is just like a thread. Thread group is also direct child class of object. Okay, this is so thread group is a Java class, and it is the child class of which one ana object. Regarding present in Java.lang package, right? Okay, add thread group is a Java class. Thread group is a Java class. Thread group is a Java class present in thread group is a Java class present in Java.lang package, present in Java.lang package, Java.lang package, and it is the direct child class of, and it is the direct child class of object, and it is the direct child class of object. Direct child class of object. Next, keep subheading constructors. Okay, sir, what are various constructors we have? Constructors, okay, here see, sir, first constructor is thread group, G is equal to, legend this one, don't take thread group. G is equal to a new thread group. Thread group G is equal to new thread group string group name. String group name is nothing but thread group. G is equal to new thread group string group name. Okay, suppose example, let me take, sir, thread group G is equal to new thread group of first group, like I'm taking, sir, my group name is what? First group. Now, do you know we are creating a thread group with the name first group. Now I have one big doubt, sir, this thread group in our hierarchy, first system is there, and then main thread is there, main group is there, and where this group is going to belongs to is nothing but simple. Sir, this line executed by which thread? Assume that main thread. Assume main thread belongs to which group? Main group. Now it will become child group of that group. Are you getting that? Okay, this sir, this group belongs to is the child group of what? Main group. Suppose if this group, this line executed by some thread which is belongs to XYZ group, now this group will become child group of what? XYZ. Is it clear for all of you? So we are creating a thread group, and the parent group of this group is the group of the thread which is executed by this line. Are you able to understand? So simple example here, see this one. Here I'm taking 1 minute. Let me take here just I'm taking 1 minute, and here see, sir, I'm taking thread group. Can I spell out what is the name we took? Thread group G1 is equal to new thread group of what is the group name? First group. Sir, this is my first group I'm creating, right? Sir, now I'm taking G1 dot get parent dot get name. Oi, group G1, what is your parent and what is the group name? What is the parent group name? Can you tell what is the name by default you are going to get now? Main. Have you observed? The answer by default is nothing but main. Is it clear for all of you that? Okay, this is. So what is the meaning of this one? We are creating a thread group, okay, with the specified name, and in our hierarchy where this thread group belongs to is nothing but it is the child group of what? Main. Is it clear? First add constructors in that first constructor. Constructors, only first one, only take first line, thread group G is equal to thread group G is equal to new thread group of thread group G is equal to new thread group of string group name. Thread group G is equal to new thread group of string group name. String group name. Yeah. Creates a new thread group. Creates a new thread group. Creates a new thread group with the specified group name. Creates a new thread group with the specified group name. Creates a new thread group with the specified group name. With the specified group name. With the specified group name. Clear, right? Okay, this is. So next, the parent of this new group is the parent of this new group is the thread group of currently executing thread. Thread group of currently executing thread. Thread group of currently executing thread. Okay, that's all. Are you able to understand, right? Okay, this is. Sir, take, if you want an example, you can take. Thread group G is equal to new thread group of first group. Thread group G is equal to new thread group of string group name. Of course, first group like. Can I complete it, right? Okay, this. Sir, my requirement is second constructor, or of course, my thread group should be child group of some XYZ group. Sir, I want to customize parent group name also. Not only by default, so parent I don't want. My thread group, it should be child group of some other. How you can specify? Very simple. Here see this one. Sir, I am taking second constructor. Thread group G is equal to, listen, don't, thread group G is equal to new thread group. Thread group G is equal to new thread group of sir, this thread group, which group acts as the parent group? Is nothing more. Here you can pass parent group. Parent group reference, like is nothing but PG, parent group reference, comma, string group name. Sir, this what is the name of this group? Sir, what is the name of this thread group? And which group acts as a parent group for this thread group? Is nothing but we can customize the parent group name also. Okay, best example if you want. Listen, sir, example, thread group G is equal to, or thread group G1 is equal to new thread group of G. G is nothing but what? First group. Are you getting? First group, comma, name of this thread group is second group. Are you getting? Name of this group is second group, like this. I hope is clear for all of you, right? Okay, so make sure you people should have clarity. Okay, now just observe this one. Now 1 minute here. See, sir, I am creating my another thread group. Okay, another thread group. Thread group G2 is equal to new thread group of G1 comma, what is the, instead of first I am taking what? Second group. Instead of first I am taking second group. Now I am asking, oh, second group, what is your parent name? Are you getting? Now second group, what is your parent name? Like how we can ask, like system.out.println G2 dot get parent dot get name. G2 dot get parent dot get name. Now, sir, first time for G1, which group acts as parent group? Main. For G2, which group acts as parent group? G1. G1 means what is the name of G1? First group. Now observe, what is the answer by default we are going to get here is, have you observed? Main and parent of the second group is nothing but what? First group. Is it clear for all of you? This is, sir, how to create thread group. What are various constructors, right? Okay, add second constructor. Thread group G is equal to, thread group G is equal to new thread group, new thread group, thread group G is equal to new thread group of add that thread group G is equal to new thread group of thread group PG, comma string group name. Are you getting clear for you? Now add creates a new thread group, creates a new thread group with the specified group name, creates a new thread group with the specified group name, group name. Next, the parent of this new thread group is 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 specified parent group is a specified parent group. Okay, take this one. Thread group G1 is equal to new thread group of G comma second group. Thread group G1 is equal to new thread group of G comma second group, like. I hope you people can aware, right? Okay, now better to take this example. 1 minute, let me convert all these things. I mean this example better to take. Class test, take that program. Take clearly. Thread group G1 is equal to new thread group of first group, like main, next first group, like. I hope is clear, right? Completed, I hope. Now here just observe. So just beside this program, I hope you people can aware, sir, system is for the system. Which group is the child group? Main group. For the main group, which group is the child group? According to our program, which group? First group. Sir, first group is the child group. For the first group, which group is the child group? Second group. Correct, right? Okay, take this diagram. System, main, first group, second group. I hope is clear for you people. System, main, first group, second group, like. Not required to keep much explanation anyway. Completed, right? Okay. Next one. Keep subheading. Important methods of thread group class. Thread group is a class, right? Java class. In that class, what are various important methods are there? Important methods of thread group class. Thread group class. Have you observed? Up to this, we used already two methods. Get name. And the group, you can ask get name. What is your name? Next, what is your parent? Get parent. These two methods. There are some more methods are there. What are various important methods? Right. Just have a look once. So here, just there are some methods I'm going to explain. And these methods, do you know, even some examples I will take. String get name. Sir, any explanation is required about get name? Get name. Any explanation is required? No. So it returns what? Name of the group. Next, int get a max priority. Do you know, in the group there are several threads are there. Sir, what is the max priority of the thread? Is nothing but get max priority. Next, void set max priority. Sir, can you please set my own priority at group level? For this group, max priority is nothing but so and so, like we can able to keep. Are you getting? Next, so get parent. Sir, which one is the parent group? Like there are some more methods. First, add first method. One by one I will explain. Add first one. String get parent. String get name. String get name. Name returns name of the returns name of the thread group. Returns name of the thread group. Next, int get a max priority. Int get max priority. Int get max priority. Get max priority. Returns max priority of thread group. Returns max priority of thread group. Returns max priority of thread group. Group. Max priority of thread group. Next, void set max priority of int p. Void set max priority of int p. To set maximum priority. To set maximum priority of thread group. To set maximum priority of thread group. Do you know what is the default max priority? What is the default max priority for every thread? 10. That's why max priority 10. The default max priority for group also is the 10 only. Okay, add. The default max priority. The default max priority is 10. The default max priority is 10. 10 is 10. Okay. Now take a bit very special care about one small example. Here one small twist is there. That thing I have to explain. Sir, here just observe. Sir, I am taking just a simple example. Just have a look. Thread group G1 is equal to new thread group. Just let me explain on the board so that it will become easy for you. Here legend. Thread group. The same example you can take. Thread group, okay, G1 is equal to new thread group of TG is the group name. Sir, now I'm creating one thread group. Sir, I'm creating one thread group with that name TG. Can you tell what is the max priority of this group? Default. I'm not setting anything. Then what is the max priority of this thread group? 10. Because the default max priority is the 10. Now I'm creating. So in this group, thread max allowed thread priority is nothing but 10. Sir, max priority 10 means either 10 or below 10 priority threads happily you can include. No problem at all. Now I'm creating my own threads. Thread T1 is equal to new thread of G1, Sir, this thread belongs to this group, comma, here I am taking what? First thread. The name of this thread is first thread I am taking. Sir, do you know, whenever we are creating a thread, what is the default priority for that thread? Default priority for that thread is 5. That's why, so 5 priority thread, is it allowed to this group or not? Because max, how much I can take? 10. Then T1 with the priority 5, no problem at all. T1 with the priority 5. Valid, because max 10, either 10 or less priority threads are allowed in this group. Now, thread T2 is equal to new thread of G2 comma, sorry, G1 comma, new thread of G1 comma, second thread, like this I am taking. So now T2 also belongs to same group, okay, same group, but with what priority? Its priority is what? 5, because default priority for thread is the 5 only. Now what I want to do is take a bit very special care. G1 dot set a max priority. G1 dot, now I want to set my own max priority for this group as a 3. Take a bit special care. Now its value will become what? 3. T1 dot set max priority the 3. Now take a bit special care. Thread T3 is equal to new thread of T3 is equal to new thread of this thread belongs to G1, same group, and third thread I am taking. Third thread. Sir, this thread belongs to G1 means for the G1, what is the allowed max priority? 3. That's why T3 priority will become, what is the priority? 3 like. T3 priority will become 3. But now my question is, there are 2 threads already added with a higher priority. After adding, now I am changing the max priority of the thread group. What will happen for these priorities? Will be 5 or will become automatically 3. Are you getting my point? So my thread group already contains some threads. After that I set max priority at the 3. But my threads having how much priority? 5. But I am setting max priority at the 3. Now what about these 2 threads? These 2 threads priority will become 3 automatically or will remain same 5 as it is. Now system.out.println T1.get priority. You can ask T1.get priority, system.out.println T2.get priority, okay, SOP of T3.get priority, T3.get priority, like, are you getting? T1.get priority, T2.get priority, T3.get priority. Now make sure, sir. So the threads which is already present in the group with a higher priority, there is no effect of the setting the priority. So those T1 and T2 threads are still there with how much priority? What is the priority? 5 only. But for newly added threads, this priority will be reflected. So what is the priority of T3? What is the priority of T3? Is the 3. I hope you people can aware. Sir, I am trying to set at group level max priority at the 3. But already there are some threads are there with higher priority. Then what will happen? The threads which are already present in the group with higher priority, there is no effect. So this max priority will be affected for newly added threads. Are you able to understand? Now let me execute this code. Here see, is it the same program or not? Sir, thread group G1 is equal to new thread group of TG. Next thread T1 is equal to T1 dot new thread G1, like same T1 dot get priority, T2 dot get priority, T3 dot get priority, like. Now here this is 1 minute. Thread group demo Java, okay, Java C thread group demo 2.java. Yes, Java thread group demo 2, thread group demo 2. So what the answer? First one 5, second one 5, but the last one is nothing but what? 3. I hope you people can aware, right? Now add the 3. Threads in the thread group, threads in the thread group that have already higher priority, that already have higher priority won't be affected, but for newly added threads, this max priority is applicable. For newly added threads, this max priority is applicable. Newly added threads, this max priority is applicable. Are you getting right? So this is the small loophole related to what? Set a max priority method. Are you getting the point, right? Take this example, Anna. Better to take this program. Take clearly. Thread group G1 is equal to thread group of take completed, right? Sir, better to take output also. Thread group G1 is equal to new thread group of TG. Thread T1, new thread of G1 comma thread 1, new thread of G1 comma thread 2. G1 dot set max priority of 3. Completed, I hope. G1 comma thread 1, G1 comma thread. So T1 dot get priority. Can I spell out what the answer, Anna? T1 dot get priority 5. T2 dot get priority 5. T3 dot get priority. What the answer? 3. Okay. So better to take this diagram also. This is what set max priority method. Set max priority method, like completed, I hope. Clear, right? Not required to keep much explanation, right? Okay, now remaining methods, Anna. Here say just take fourth method. Anyway, we know thread group get parent. priority 5 thread, automatically it will become 3. Are you getting right? It will become 3 obviously. Thread group get parent add returns parent group of current thread, returns parent group of current thread, returns parent group of current thread parent group of current thread. Next, void list method, void list method, void list. Do you know? So simple ana. What is the G dot list? If I call, it prints information about group to the console. Sir, in this group, how many threads are there? How many subthreads are there? Subthread groups are there. It prints information about thread group to the console. I will use this method in our example so that you can aware much clearly. Add. It prints information about thread group. It prints information about thread group. Information about thread group to the console. It prints information about thread group to the console. Information about thread group to the console. Next, int active count. Int active count. Do you know? Simple. Sir, how many active threads are there? I want to know. Sir, can you please tell in your system how many active threads are there? Like, if you want to know, then we can call this method. Are you getting it? Returns number of active threads. Returns number of active threads present in the thread group. Returns number of active threads present in the thread group. Thread group. Okay. Next, int active group count. It returns number of active groups. It returns number of active groups present in the. It returns number of active groups present in the current thread group. Present in the current thread group. Next, int enumerate thread array t. Int enumerate thread array t. Int enumerate thread array t. Okay. Sir, it's a simple. Here, just observe. I have one group is there. Sir, in this group, how many active threads are there? Can you please copy all these active threads present in the group into this thread array? Like, assume I have one group is there, G. And G is a group reference. Group is there, and G. Now my target, in this, there are several threads are there, right? All these thread references, can you please copy into my thread array? Now, thread array T is equal to new thread array of 10 I am taking. Assume 10. Now, G dot enumerate into T. What is the T? T is an array of threads. Now, all active threads present in the group by default will be copied into this thread array. Are you getting that? Okay, this sometimes what will happen here? Sir, in system group, how many threads are there? Can you please display all its names? Are you getting? In system group, how many threads are there? Can you please display all its names? Now I have to create thread array, and this is the system group reference. G dot enumerate of T. All threads in the system group by default copied into this. Now for each thread T1 in T, system dot out dot println T1 dot what? Get name. Now you can see all active thread names present in the system group. I will explain this program anywhere, right? Okay, sir, what is the purpose of enumerate? Are you able to understand, right? Okay, add to copy all active threads of this thread group, to copy all active threads of this thread group into provided thread array, into provided thread array. Next, do you know, in this case sub thread group, are you getting? Sub thread group threads also will be considered. Sir, in this group there are some sub threads are there, sub thread group threads also will be considered. And in this case sub thread group threads also will be considered. 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 Okay, like, sir, so what is the purpose of enumerate of thread array? To copy all threads present in the thread group into this thread array. Suppose, sir, I don't want threads, I want all active subthread groups present in the current thread group. Can you please copy into all subthread groups into the specified thread group array? Like, add int enumerate thread group array G. Int enumerate thread group array G. To copy all active subthread groups, into all active subthread groups into thread group array, into thread group array. Next one, boolean is a demand. So do you want me to keep any explanation? Sorry, the thread group is the demand group or not? Like, yeah, to check whether the thread group is demand or not. To check whether the thread group is demand or not. Demand or not. Next, void set demand. Sir, can you please change the demand nature of thread group? Void set demand of boolean b. Set demand of boolean b. Next, void interrupt. Add to interrupt all waiting or sleeping threads. Present in the thread group. To interrupt all waiting or sleeping threads present in the thread group. Present in the thread group. Next one, void destroy. Yeah, to destroy thread group and its subthread groups. To destroy thread group and its subthread groups. And its subthread groups like this. Are you able to understand, right? So these are important method present in which class? Thread group class. Clear for all of you? Okay, this is. Now the next, let me go for a simple example to demonstrate. Here just take a bit special care. It's a very easy, nothing. Sir, I'm taking class mythread extends a thread. And so this is the constructor, because my thread belongs to some group. I have to specify group name also. That's why this is the constructor and thread group and string name constructor. Next, run method. Have you observed? Within the run method, what I am doing? System.out.println child thread, and then my thread is sleeping for how much time? 5 seconds. 5000 milliseconds means 5 seconds. Okay, like now class thread group demo 3. Class thread group demo 3. Sir, thread group PG is equal to new thread group of parent group. Okay, thread group CG is equal to new thread group of PG comma child group. Sir, PG is nothing but which group? Parent group. In the subgroup is nothing but what? Child group. Regarding subgroup is the child group. Now my thread T1 is equal to new my thread of PG comma child thread. Sir, this T1 belongs to which group? Parent group. And this T2 belongs to which group? Parent group. Now, so T1 dot start, T2 dot start. Both the threads are started. So whenever these threads are started, what it's going to do? Child thread printing, and then this thread will enter into which state? Sleeping state. Are you getting? Now both the threads are started and both the threads are in sleeping. Now system.out.println PG dot active count. Sir, in the parent group, how many active threads are there? How many active threads are there? 2. Because both the threads, even sleeping and so on, is nothing but active only. PG dot active count. How many active threads are there? 2. Because these 2 threads already started. Now system.out.println PG dot active group count. How many active groups are there? Subgroups are there? Only 1. Can you tell which one? Which one is the active group count? Child group is nothing but like up to this now. PG dot list method. PG dot list. Can you please display information about this group? So information about this group is nothing but nothing. In the parent group, 2 active threads are there, 1 thread group is there. Like, sir, let me here comment all these things and let me print up to this. Here say thread group demo 3.java. Now take very special care. Thread group demo 3. Have you observed? Sir, here see this one. 2 is nothing but active thread, and run method we call right child thread, and 1 is nothing but active group count. Now list method is going to display like this. List method java.lang thread group. Sir, it is the group, and what is the group name? Parent group, and max priority is nothing but 10. In the this is the first thread. What is the name of the thread? Child thread 1. Its priority 5, and it belongs to parent group. Thread child thread to 5 parent group, and java.lang thread group. Sir, child group is there, and its max priority is nothing but 10. Sir, in the parent group, how many active threads are there? 2 active threads are there. How many child groups are there? Only 1. Okay, now here see. Sir, let me remove these things. Let me remove like this. Okay, here just 1 minute. Sir, PG dot list display, and thread dot sleep of 10,000 millisecond is nothing but 10 seconds. Meanwhile, within 10 seconds, both the threads are going to be terminated or not? Because every thread can sleep max how much time? 5 seconds. So within 5 seconds only both the threads are going to be dead, because run method got completed, both are going to dead. Now after thread dot sleep of 10 seconds, PG dot active count. How many active threads are there? 0. No active threads, because both already dead. Okay. Next, PG dot active group count. Subgroup as it is child group. How many are there? 1 is nothing but subgroup is as it is, but active threads gone, because both are already dead. Because max child thread can sleep how much time? 5 seconds. But here my main thread slept how much time? 10 seconds. Within that 10 seconds, both the child threads by default will be gone. Now observe this one. Sir, total output I am going to display. Now, yes, first time 2. Have you observed 2? And then active count, active group count 1, and java.lang thread group and child thread. Of course, it's going to display both Simon thread. How many threads are there is nothing but like this is the list method, right? My main thread is what the main thread is doing? Sleeping. How much time it's going to sleep? 10 seconds. After 10 seconds sleeping, what the output by default we will get? So 0 active threads, 1 active group count, and a pg.list method also will be there. 10 seconds not completed. Completed, right? Why? 1 minute. Have you observed? 0, 1 java.lang.thread is so let me run once again so that okay. 2 child thread 2 1 list method pg.list at the beginning 10 seconds. Yes, 10 seconds completed. Now 0 1 and then at the beginning 2 active threads are there, 1 child group is there, but now only child group, where is the active threads? Active threads already gone. Are you able to understand, right? Simple example to understand what is active count, active group count, list method like. Okay, take this example. Take clearly. Take completed, I hope. Okay. Thread group pg is equal to new thread group like. So I hope is clear. Okay, now just beside this, just better to take the diagram. Do you know we have system group is there. For the system group, which group is the child group and main group is there. For the main group, do you know which group is child group according to our example? Parent group is the child group, parent group. For parent group contain how many threads? Parent group contain how many threads? Child thread 1, child thread 1, and then what? Child thread 2, child thread 1, child thread 2. Okay, now here parent group contain, and a parent group contain one subgroup. What is that subgroup? What is the group name? Child group. Okay, take this diagram. System, next main, parent group, child group, child thread 1, child thread 2 like. Completed, I hope. Clear. Next one. Constructor job is to associate our thread, which it belongs to which group, like who is the responsible to assign our thread belongs to a particular group is nothing but superclass constructor. Super of G. Have you observed? Super of G. G means what? In the thread class there is one constructor is there, so which can take group name comma name of the thread. That constructor is the responsible, so to associate name and to associate thread group. Regarding just whenever I am calling this constructor, it is calling what? Superclass constructor. Thread class constructor is responsible to associate name for this thread and to associate this thread belongs to a particular group. Okay, this next completed, right? Now my job is, can you please display all active threads present in the system group? Present in the system group itself is nothing but all active thread names by default we can able to get. Add, write a program to display, write a program to display all active thread names. Write a program to display all active thread names, all active threads, all active thread names, all active thread names belongs to system group and its child groups. Belongs to system group, belongs to system group and its child groups. Belongs to system group and its child groups. System group and its child groups. Belongs to system group and its child groups. Child groups. That's all. And so what is the way? Very simple. First you have to get system group reference. Once I got system group reference, then we can call enumerate method, so that all active threads present in the system group by default will be converted into what? Will be copied into thread array. Now first, how to get system group? Sir, thread group system is the name of the variable only. System, some x, any name you can use. Thread group system is equal to, how to get system group reference? Thread dot current thread. Sir, current thread is what? Thread dot current thread means what? Main thread. Main thread belongs to which group? Get thread group. Sir, main thread belongs to which group? Main group. Dot get a parent. Dot get parent. Are you getting? Now I got a system group. Okay. Next, in the system group, how many active threads are there? I don't know. If you know number of active threads, Then based on that number I can create array. That's why let me, sir, thread array t is equal to, thread array t is equal to new thread array, new thread array system dot active count. Have you observed in the system group how many active threads are there? With that let me create a thread array. Now I got, now system dot enumerate method. Have you remembered enumerate copy into t? Now all active threads in the system group copied into thread array. Are you getting that? Okay, this is even subgroup threads also. Now what is the next one? For each thread t1 in t, for each thread t1 in t system dot out dot println SOP of what I have to take, t1 dot get name, t1 dot get name plus, sir, can you please check whether it is the demand or not? I want to check not only name, can you please print whether it is the demand or not? Plus dot 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 t1 dot is a demand. Sir, is this thread is the demand or not? Like I am trying to print. That's all. If you can execute like this, sample possible output, let me explain. Possible output, sir, one is finalizer, maybe order no guarantee, finalizer. Finalizer is the demand or non-demand? Ayo, demand or not? True. Finalizer is the demand. Next, signal dispatcher. Signal dispatcher. Signal dispatcher is the demand or not? True. Next, attach listener. Attach listener is nothing but true or not? True. Next, signal dispatcher. Reference handler. Reference handler. What is the answer? True. Next, these are system groups. But for the system group, one subgroup is there. What is that one? Main group. Main group contain one thread. What is that thread? Main thread. Sir, main is the name of the main thread. Sir, main thread is the demand or non-demand? Why main thread is the demand or non-demand? Non-demand. False. Okay. This is sample output I am expecting. But in this system, how many system level threads are there? I don't know. Let me execute so that we can get same output or not. Here see, observe this one. Here thread group, here see this point well. Thread group system is equal to thread dot current thread dot get thread group dot get parent. Thread dot current thread dot get thread group dot get parent. Thread array 2 is equal to thread system dot active count. Sir, first find number of active threads. Based on that, can you please create a thread array? System dot enumerate of t. System dot enumerate of t. Now for each thread t1 in the t1 dot get name dot t1 dot is a demand. Like, you know what is the thread group demo 4 dot java. Okay, now demo 4. Have you observed? Oh, 4 threads are there. What is the first one? Reference handler. Is it a demand or not? True. Finalizer. True. Signal dispatcher. True. Attach listener. True. Next, main is nothing but false. Clear for all of it. So our expected output only, even in this system also, right? Okay, now take this example. So take clearly. Thread dot current thread dot get a thread group dot get parent thread array t is equal to new thread system dot active count system dot enumerate of t. Completed, I hope. For each thread t1 int sop of t1 dot get name dot 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 t1 dot is demand. So better to take output also. Completed, right? Okay, take the output. Take reference handler is the true, finalizer true, next signal dispatcher true. Completed, right? One minute. Completed, right? Up to this, just add. So that's all. This is about what is the thread group, what are various constructors are there, methods are there, like, okay. Next, how to create a thread group. Next, how many active threads are there in our system, what about system group, like, that's all. There ends a thread group.